Okay, so welcome back to a new video, guys. Today we have with us Rayan Imran. Um, if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, Rayan.
So Assalamu guys, as you already know, my name is Rayan and I am an A-level graduate who appeared for an MDCAT examination in 2021. And yeah, let's start this up.
Where did you do your you did your O-levels and A-levels from Pakistan?
Yes, I did do my O-levels and A-levels from Pakistan. So my O-levels, for my O-levels, I was actually a private candidate because I shifted from UAE to Pakistan and appeared for my O-levels over here. Because obviously schools were not accepting me and they said I would have to repeat 1 year. I said, to hell with it. I'd rather give private as a private candidate, appear as a private candidate, and it worked out, alhamdulillah. And then I came to my A-levels and I joined the ICM. And alhamdulillah, I was able to score a very good grade and graduate.
All right. That's very good, very good. And would you like to tell the audience what score you got on the NMDCAT?
Yeah, so in the NMDCAT, alhamdulillah, I gained 182 marks out of 210.
Wow.
Alhamdulillah, and I'm really grateful for that.
Wow. So like that's a huge achievement from a student of an A-level background, because like back when I gave it in 2015, I think there's always this misconception, there's this myth that if you're an A-level student, you know, you're not going to get into a medical college. What is your take on that? What do you think? Do you think, suppose if a student who's done their O-levels, do you think they should ditch this Cambridge pathway and switch to the local board to pursue medicine in Pakistan? What do you think? What is your take on this?
Well, from a very honest opinion, if you have already done your O-levels and obviously have been studying in a Cambridge-based school since grade 1, or even for your O-levels only, you have been conditioned in such a way that you would be better suited for an A-level studies instead of FSC studies, because they have extra subjects which obviously are not needed for A-level students. And the fact that A-level students, and this is obviously true, that we study everything on the basis of conception, on the basis of conceptual understanding, instead of simply just reading off the book and ratifying everything. So I would highly recommend, instead of shifting to the FSC, I would highly recommend going for A-levels after your O-levels. And it's a complete myth, as you said, that A-levels can't get into medical schools. It's an absolute myth, because mashallah, you have also gone to Dow, and inshallah I will also be applying to Dow.
Yeah,
inshallah, I hope I get in.
I think you're gonna realize, inshallah, once you get into Dow, and you know, the batch, like if you look at the breakup, there are many students from A-levels, and there are a lot of students from Karachi board as well. In Sindh, we're talking about Dow Medical College specifically. So I wouldn't exactly say if you do A-levels, you're not gonna get in anywhere. Like, no, if you're a good student, whether you're in O-levels or whether you're in Karachi board, I feel you're gonna get into any medical university regardless, like of whatever board you do. And I guess, like, again, we're not I would just like to tell the audience, give a little disclaimer, at the end of the day, it varies from individual basis. You can't say what works for one student would work for the other. But then I think we both can agree and say if you're suited to one system, it's better continue on that path than switch to a completely different system where for 6 months you're just gonna spend, you know, your 6 months adjusting. You know, that's just a difficult challenge as it is. Would you agree with that?
Agreed, absolutely.